Okay people, so we got the first round of spoilers for Dragon Ball Super's manga. I want to say these are spoilers for upcoming chapter 64 if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it seems as though we're really headed toward the climax of the Moro arc. Seems as though the Moro arc has been going on for quite some time now, right? Well, we're headed toward the climax now. Obviously in the last chapter we saw Mirrors went down for the count, or well, he evaporated, disappeared, and Goku was pissed off. And we know when Goku gets pissed off what may or may not occur. But with these spoilers, it seems as though it's about to get real. It seems as though Goku is going into his next form, whatever that may be, whether it be Ultra Instinct or something we haven't seen, maybe a new hybrid, more than likely Ultra Instinct, but we can't be 100% sure. Well, we got spoilers that is going to give us an idea of what's going down, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to get this bad boy on the road and finish this off, see what's coming next with Dragon Ball. This has been a hell of an arc, to say the least. A lot of ups and downs, twists and turns, but these spoilers right here, yeah people, we're about to get into it. Some Dragon Ball Super. Let's see what's about to go down.
I say we gonna do what we do, no matter how you move, make your move. That's how it be though.
Okay people, y'all already know what it is. It's that time. It's that time in the Dragon Ball story where all hope is lost and Goku is about to pull out all the stops. It's about to be one of those moments that we always talk about, and I'm curious and I want you to let me know whether you know right now or when you finish with the video. What are your thoughts on them doing this in terms of, you know, a lot of people, including myself to a certain degree, have been saying, oh boy, here we go with the Goku show. Goku gonna save the day, which, you know, puts a lot of things into not perspective, because I mean it's been clear for a very long time, but of course, you know, the wasted training for Vegeta, a lot of the stuff that we've seen, it seems as though it's heading all back to the whole point of Dragon Ball for the longest time, and that's Goku being the ultimate hero coming to save the day. Now some people will dispute that and they'll give me a laundry list of, well, Goku took the L against this guy and that guy. I get it, alright? I understand, alright? But where we're at right now, it's headed towards Goku is going to be the one to put Moro down for the count. And mind you, we can't sleep on Moro either, because Moro is still, even though whatever it was that Mirrors did, shattering the gems and shit like that, we don't know exactly what was done to Moro in terms of, like, does he still have those powers, or did smashing those gems stop it, or was it all for nothing? Because we want to see, and they're going to want to put forth a crazy epic final battle, right? They're not going to just have Moro be like, oh well, I'm weak now guys, there's nothing I can do. And also he didn't revert back into his regular form yet. He still has the OG 73 look, so I can imagine there's a huge possibility that he still is retaining some of those abilities, at the very least. Again, the OG 73 ability, because he hasn't reverted, he hasn't done the whole Cell going back to his semi-perfect form or anything like that. But we got the spoilers here, the first round of the drafts and whatnot. We're going to read them, and we're going to talk, and we're going to see what's up, what's happening in the world of Dragon Ball Super and Goku's next form. Let's do it. As the galactic patrol ships fly through space, one of the galactic patrolmen suddenly feels as if he's lost something important. Yeah, the plot, fam. You lost the plot. No, we're not doing that. Come on. Back on Earth, Jocko is confused and questions if Mirrors has died. He sees Goku clench his fist. He asks if Goku is alright. Yeah, fam, he's totally okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just got his ass whipped, got healed up, just saw somebody that he'd been rocking with for a little bit die right in front of him or disappear. Yeah, he's okay, alright? Like, he asks if Goku is alright, and Goku says he learned another important lesson from Mirrors, which is that he's not fighting alone. I think Goku's learned that a long time ago. Just saying. Like, how many times he fought with the word? Well, you know what? I'll give that one. No, because I don't want to just be straight up like shitting on stuff. Like, if there's merit to it, I want to give it. And with him saying that, I think maybe this could even be from the writer's point of view of like, yo, we've been making it that Goku's been fighting alone for a long time, despite having, you know, the Z Warriors there. It's always like, no, but I'm alone. I'm the only one that can do this and shit like that. So if he really has learned that lesson, that he's not fighting alone, maybe this could be good news for the future of the story. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. Come on, man. Give us something. Let Tien do something. Krillin. Virus and Whis are watching from afar. Whis comments that it is simply a matter of Goku being able to control his feelings or not. Yes, that is a big and very important thing, because we saw at the end of the last chapter Goku was really upset, and we know that from what we learned so far, to go Super Saiyan, you need to be very fucking angry, very emotional about it. But the lessons that we've seen up until this point regarding Ultra Instinct is that you gotta harness that and not let it consume you, and basically be able to control that emotion no matter what happens. If you experience a death right in front of you, because it seems as though it's doing, which is an interesting thing if you think about it, it seems as though it's replaying what happened when Goku witnessed Krillin die and he went Super Saiyan, because they're trying to make it seems as though like Ultra Instinct be like the Super Saiyan of Dragon Ball Super, that transformation, that long sought after form and whatnot. And they're like, okay, well, if Super Saiyan was, you know, this overcome with anger, going nuts or whatever, then we need to do the opposite. It also is a showcasing, if we're going a little bit deeper, of the times. Basically back then it was like, yo, balls to the wall, make shit fly. Nowadays they're trying to, you know, tone things down a little bit and make it a little bit more strategic and a little bit more, well, not just running off anger, because running off anger, you're gonna do angry things, a la Gohan when he fought Cell and fucked everything up because he was so mad. Ultra Instinct is more thinking with your head, but still acquiring the capabilities needed to put the dude down. Goku says to Jocko that in this fight he got saved by Vegeta, Dende, and even Mira sacrificed his own life. But the difference is, they didn't do it for his sake, but for the sake of the universe. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, Vegeta, he's been doing that for quite some time now. When he sacrificed himself against Buu, did it for the universe, he did it for his family. Dende's always been, like, Dende's God, he's Kami, come on now. And Miras, yeah, Miras, he definitely did it for the universe. Miras is kind of like, you know, if you're combining things or comparing things, shall I say, Miras was somewhat like the Android 16 of this situation, or the Krillin again, of basically opening up your eyes to something. Again, I'd argue he's more like 16 in a way, because 16 had like a valuable, like Krillin was just like, poof, you know, meat flying everywhere. 16, it was, yeah, okay, you know, his insides got crushed and everything, but there was a little bit more of him saying like, yo, protect the life that I loved here on Earth and stuff like that. Miras is saying, protect the universe, do what I enjoyed and what I come to love in my life, and keep on going with that. So kind of like a mix-up in a sense. And what if Gohan would have not got mad? That makes you really wonder. Maybe he didn't have the training and the understanding of Ultra Instinct, and obviously it wasn't around at that point. It wasn't a thought or an idea writing wise, but maybe if when Gohan saw 16 get his head crushed, he didn't bug the fuck out and he had a little God key, he probably could have gone Ultra Instinct. Goku clears his head and then asks Jocko why he joined the Galactic Patrol. Jocko replies he joined because he wanted to protect peace in the galaxy and because the uniform looks cool. I'm glad that there was a little bit of comedy in there, because let's be real here, how many times dude was cowarding up? Like, this is the first arc where you actually saw Jocko kinda let his nuts hang a little bit and be like, yo, fuck it, whatever happens happens. Like, majority of the time you've been running and hiding, fam. Like, if you've been doing this for the universe, you was doing a poor job. Goku says Mira said the same thing too. He says that right now he's a fellow galactic patrolman like Jocko, who is trying to protect the universe from Moro, which seems as though that's like part of the marketing of this whole arc, right? I think that's even the title of the chapter is like Goku the Patrolman or something along the lines of that. Moro suddenly flies above. He's pissed because Mira's just beat him with some unknown technique. Goku tells Jocko to fall back. Moro lands and asks where Miras went. Goku said he's gone, and right now Goku is the only one who can beat Moro. Yeah, unfortunately the plot led that way. It should have been Vegeta. Well, that's a lost cause too. We're not gonna do that no more. We gotta, you know, wave the white flag at some given point. Vegeta fans, just like the Gohan fans at some given point had to, even though there's still people hoping and wishing, and yeah, Vegeta fans, wave it. It's over. It's Goku's show, okay? It always been. We were just in denial. Moro says that Goku is still saying the same nonsense as before. Goku replies that this time it is different because he just inherited Miras' will, and then he starts to power up. So more than likely that power up is going to be whatever form he takes, whether it be the Ultra Instinct form or something totally different. To be honest with you, I would like that it's not Ultra Instinct that he obtains, because we've had this build up with Ultra Instinct, right? Ever since, like, you even take it back to the Frieza arc, or not Frieza, the Resurrection F stuff. It seems as though that's always been like something that they wanted to obtain, and then of course eventually they got the knowledge of it and shit like that. It seems like Ultra Instinct is that big transformation, and if it happens now, it's kind of like, where do we go from here? It'll almost be like when Goku got Super Saiyan and then we continued the story with that and it got devalued like every other transformation. I hope that he gets something in between Omen and Ultra Instinct, or something totally different, because Ultra Instinct at even one point was said to be like something that could potentially rival Beerus, and that would make it, and I mean, if this is the end of Super, if this is going to be the finale of it, then so be it. Why not? Let him get Ultra Instinct, let's finish this off. If not, then I would like something different, but it's more than likely going to be Ultra Instinct. And I mean, we got some pages here of, you know, what we just talked about, the spaceship from the Galactic Patrol, Goku speaking with Jocko, Moro getting pissed off that he got his ass beat, and then the panel of Goku going nuts at the end. I mean, his hair is still shadowed out black, but it could be that in the next couple panels, because this is only like, what, 4 pages or so, that Goku's going to go into the Ultra Instinct form. Either way, I'm excited to see what Goku does next and how it's all going to play out. It more than likely will just be Goku gets the Ultra Instinct form. I mean, if we're going straightforward, straight linear plot or whatnot, it'll be that Goku gets Ultra Instinct, finishes off Moro, and so be it. But I still think there's going to be a little bit more that happens before it's all over. I don't think it's just going to be that plain and simple. Goku goes Ultra Instinct, Moro gets his ass whipped, and it's all over. That seems very easy, but we gotta wait and see. Curious what you guys think about these spoilers. Do you think it's going to be the Ultra Instinct form, what we've been building up to this point, that Goku's going to get that, and that's going to be the end of the fight? And if it is Ultra Instinct, do you think that that should signify the end of Dragon Ball Super as a whole? Because after that point, it'll kind of get devalued. Because remember, if he starts rocking Ultra Instinct at will, or almost at will, because right, he'll probably train after this if he's able to tap into it and understands it more. He'll train, and then he'll have a grasp of it, and then the next villain will show up, and it'll be like, oh, now Ultra Instinct don't mean shit. And what we said prior of it being able to rival Beerus, which Beerus is the end goal, the strongest being supposedly that Goku wants to surpass at some given point, then Ultra Instinct was never that, and that was just bullshit that was fed to us. So curious your thoughts on that, and how you think this is all gonna wrap up. Climax of the Moro arc seems to be here, and I'm excited to see Goku's reaction, because it seems as though he's holding it together. He's not going nuts like he went against Krillin to go Super Saiyan. He's doing the opposite, which should result in Ultra Instinct, or potentially something else. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say, or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. If you want to follow any of my other social media, links in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day, and remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life. Bye. Have an awesome day. Peace in, and yeah, I can't wait to see what the hell Goku's about to do. I mean, it seems as though it's Ultra Instinct, but who knows? Maybe they'll throw us a curveball.
It's nights like this, and times like this, what's that I can give another hit. But I've got this inside a switch, a natural bliss. But